Cook, this is my testimony. Where do I begin? One night in a drunken stupor and desperation, I called to Archangel Michael 5 times. I begged him to bring me to a place where I could change my life. I was tired of living the way I was living. I was tired of being alone. I was tired of getting trampled on by people. No hope. My spirit broken. Contemplating suicide daily. This came from just no hope in life whatsoever. I was just tired, run down. I called my sister. She told me about the Christian Biker Tabernacle, how it helped her out in life. I believe it's called an anointed touch, but through the learning of the Bible and accepting Jesus Christ as my Savior, I learned through a parable, basically, Jesus healed someone in a village. The first touch was to remove him from that environment. The second touch was to heal him. I believe truly in my heart that's why I came here. 3 days later, I showed up at this door. From the time that I called out to him, I'm a very stubborn man, very angry, very bitter. My life was controlled by substances constantly to control my moods. I was a carnival worker. I was proud of it. I had thick skin. I worked hard. But again, it was nothing but party, work, all things that are all sinful. My time ran out. Right before this, I got out of jail for a DUI count. Basically, what it comes down to is my calling to God. It has been a long time coming, but me being so stubborn, I would not listen. I tried my own way. He took every avenue away from me that I could. I had nowhere to go but the street. So my first inclination is it's warm here, there's food, and I had an open mind to give it a shot, Not that I've always believed in God, but I didn't think I had to do anything about it. I didn't think I was like, he's good. I'm good with that. And I always tried to be the best person I could be in all situations, which turns out to not be good enough in his eyes. When you start reading the Bible, it starts to just get in your heart, and then next thing you know, your perception changes.
Amen.
You start to realize what you become, who you are, and why you don't like yourself. Just the way you treat other people. My brothers here could tell you stories about what I was like when I first came here. I wouldn't even talk to them probably. You couldn't even say anything to me without me taking offense to it. I had a nickname for a while. I called him Chip Shoulderton because everything you say to me would just... But you had to be that way out in the world. You'd get ran over. It's almost a complete opposite spectrum, I feel, is what I'm coming back to. It's been 5 months now. I used to be, of course, joking. I did not, I swore every second of the day. I do not no longer do that anymore. I do not, of course, joke. I just didn't care about my life anymore. I didn't care. It was one big running joke. 5 months later, I have hope now. I do have brothers that put up with me for quite a while. Now I can actually sit in a room and not be nervous.